What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well, continuing my journey of Toast of London with my boy Matt Berry. What adventures are going to happen on this week's episode? I can't believe we're on series 3. These shit's going really quickly. Thanks for accompanying me on my journey. It's been a blast just checking out another series. Definitely has some great funny ass moments, some interesting accompanying actors and actresses that are on this show. But all eyes on my boy Toast. He just slays it. Best voice in the game by far. And yeah, we're just looking forward to hopefully another banger episode. So as always, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Absolutely free to do. Shout out to the Patreons as well. Let's get this journey started. And thank you for watching. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
Remember, check out giveusajob.biz and find a new career today. Phone us on...
That's great, Stephen. That's literally it.
What? You don't want me to finish it? There's no phone number. It just stops.
All good, buddy.
It's half an advert. It's a bit bloody peculiar, isn't it?
Hello, Stephen. This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me?
Shut up. I'm talking to the grown-up. Who the hell wants half an advert?
Honestly, Stephen, don't worry, all right? It's just a demo for some new client. I mean, it probably won't go anywhere anyway.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hello, Stephen. Look, we've really got to wrap this up and crack on with another session. Look, Colin.
Yeah, he's waiting outside.
All right. I suppose I'll see you two next Thursday.
Actually, Stephen.
What?
Would you mind showing Colin in on your way out? Only I don't think he's been here before.
It's just through there. I think they're expecting you.
I know where it is, thank you, big boy.
God, I would never be such a dick.
Are you sure he's gone?
Oh, yeah. Just gonna play some of the guide through your headphones.
Okay. Got it. We're rolling.
Remember, click on giveusajob.biz today and find a better job. There's a great new career out there waiting for you. Phone us on 08081 570 000.
What the He's been replaced? What the fuck?
Enjoying the hospitality here, Stephen.
Well, it's a bit early for me, but your chef was very insistent.
I know, he's a wee devil, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, bottoms up.
So, I understand you are returning to the theatre in the Scottish play.
Yes, and I noticed you didn't say it.
I know. Is it still a big no-no in theatrical circles to actually say Macbeth?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great part, and it's in Regent's Park. It's in the open air.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a pleasure to do Shakespeare, and it's a nice bonus that you get some fresh air at the same time.
Well, it's been simultaneously broadcast, of course, live on ITV's Night of Culture.
Is it?
Yes.
Right, well, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, it is, because, doing a whole Shakespeare play live on TV, I mean, that's, it's brave. It must be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll rise to the challenge.
Now, who else is in it?
Oh, well, there's Una Length, Rob Continental.
Repurchase?
There's, and of course, Sue Pressier, who's worked a lot with Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, are you a Kubrick fan?
I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I did meet him once.
Really? What happened?
Well, it was a long time ago. Have you got time?
Yeah.
OK, well, it would have been about 1969. I was doing some cheap pornographic film in Pinewood Studios. I mean, I don't know if this is of any interest to you.
I could tell they were desperate to catch you. Name your price, they said. And I picked the biggest number I could think of. £5,000 for a voiceover. Isn't that terrific?
£5,000?
Yes.
And they said, name your price.
Anything at all. There were no limits on how high they were willing to go.
Well, why didn't you say £6,000? Or £600,000? Or £1 million? Or £1 million?
Because at the time, the biggest number I could think of was £5,000. Anyway, we got the gig. You're blasted lucky to be getting any voiceover jobs at all. This tiny chap who sounds just like you is moving in on your patch. Slightly cheaper and infinitely easier to work with.
Yeah, this can't be legal. Can you not sue him or something?
Ha!
And talking of suing people, I should be suing you for failing to mention that this Shakespeare thing's going out live on TV.
Did I not tell you? Yes. A night of culture on ITV, straight after Emmerdale Farm. Imagine the viewers.
Jane, I've never done any live television.
What are you talking about? You did it this morning, you cretin.
What, 10 minutes on Lorraine? And I was half boozed. 3 hours of intense Shakespeare is a different box of cheese.
Indeed. Who could forget when dear old Patrick Stewart? How was Lorraine this morning, anyway? I missed it.
No idea, I was pissed. Jane, your phone's actually lit up. I've never seen it do that before.
Very quiet. This is Jane Pluff speaking. Who am I talking to, please? What's this in reference to?
Who is it?
Well, I'll have to speak to him myself. No comment?
Who was that?
Do you remember telling a story about Stanley Kubrick to Lorraine this morning, Toast?
God, I couldn't have been that pissed, could I?
Just answer the question.
I may have told her the story.
The story. Go on, then.
Well, it was a few years ago now. 1969, to be precise. I was at Pinewood Studios, doing some low-budget film. Some sex comedy, probably. Anyway, I smoked a hell of a lot of grass back then and would frequently not remember what I was doing. I was supposed to meet someone at Stage B, but I foolishly walked into Stage D. I mean, I really was cock of the walk back then. I mean, I paid no mind to any rules or regs. I mean, you might call me an easy rider.
Get on with it, Toast.
All right. Anyway, I wandered through the back door, but failed to notice a large keep out sign and red recording light as I made my way into the vast film studios. It could have been something to do with the amount of children in need I was smoking, but the very next thing I knew, I was walking on the moon. I could even see a couple of astronauts waving at me, and the Apollo 11 space module.
Hey, cut! Hey!
But out of nowhere,
Hey, you!
a parka-wearing hairy man whom I recognized as Stanley Kubrick slammed me hard against a wall.
Who are you?
He demanded to know who I was.
Stephen Toast?
When I informed him, he berated me in an angry fashion.
If you ever breathe a word about what you've just seen, I guarantee you'll be tracked down and killed. If I ever hear of you again, you're dead.
Oh. And another thing.
Now get the fuck off my set.
After Kubrick had finished berating me, I noticed the stern-looking man in the doorway watching was none other than...
Richard Tricky-Dicky Nixon.
Well, how in hell did you know that?
Very lucky guess. How amazing. The actual president of the United States. Know what you've done, don't you, Toast?
No.
On a live television program, watched by possibly millions, you cheerfully admitted to having witnessed something that could not only bring down the US government, but could also destroy the entire world.
Could I use your toilet facilities? It's no good. These pickled onions are always tricky.
Well, maybe Ray will be able to get it off later.
I very much doubt that.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. That looks great.
This whole Kubrick thing, it's the most peculiar business.
Oh, you are under enormous pressure at the moment, Toast. Maybe you hallucinated it.
Of course I bloody didn't. You can't hallucinate the past. I know what I saw.
I'm sure it's connected to you doing this Shakespeare in the Park live on TV.
How?
Some kind of nervous reaction related to stage fright is induced to false memory. It can do odd things. Who can forget dear old Patrick Stewart?
Maybe. Anyway, where were we?
You were trying to get the lid off my pickled onions.
Well, maybe I've got some pickled onions of my own that need releasing.
Just such an arsehole. Can you believe it? The moon landings. Kubrick. A breakdown. Live on Lorraine. Unbelievable.
Any sign of Peggy?
Peggy! I don't think even legendary theatre director Peggy Plywood can help you out of this one, Toast.
Ray bloody Purchase.
Anyone got a number for the men in white coats? Walking on the moon. Really, Toast? You've trumped yourself this time. And you chose to have your meltdown live on Lorraine. Just brilliant.
Shut up, Ray Purchase! For those with your minds on other things, may I remind you that in 30 hours' time you'll be on stage in one of Shakespeare's greatest plays, which is also being broadcast live to the nation on ITV.
Oh, God, of course. Peggy, I'm so sorry if I...
Shut up, Ray Purchase! Now, I'd like to look at Banquo's entrance again before we do the last dress run. So sort yourselves out!
Oh, I like this one.
Toast. Toast!
Oh, Jesus Christ, Peggy! I nearly shat my grey rehearsal sweatpants.
Judging by the position of that whiskey bottle, I deduce that you have not yet been to bed.
I can't sleep, Ed. My brain's doing somersaults. I didn't know this Shakespeare play was going out live on TV.
Of course, live TV. Always quite...
All right.
I've known a lot of actors lose it when they do drama live on television. I remember Scott Chestnut once became very racist just before he did Lear live on BBC Two.
That's right, he did.
Don't worry, Toast. Most actors would be really scared about having to do Shakespeare live on television. Really scared.
I'm not really scared.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, sir!
And who could forget when dear old Paddy Stewart...
Toast.
Any sign of them yet?
Who?
The CIA. That's presumably who Kubrick meant when he said they were going to get us.
Us?
I'm your agent, Toast. I know too much. They'll take me out as well.
No, I probably imagined it, Jane. I mean,
We need to be very careful. Very careful. I'm going to hang up now. Phone is probably bugged.
Jane?
This is your 1 hour call. 1 hour, please.
Biscuit?
No thanks.
Patrick Stewart.
Stephen Toast.
Doing drama on live TV, Patrick hated it. I'll never forget.
What the hell does that mean?
You don't know? When Patrick did Hamlet live on BBC Two, back in those days, Patrick had a lovely head of hair, a bit like yours, Toast, but less weird. So it's all going very well until about the fourth act, when his hair starts falling out. First in single hairs, then strands, then whole clumps. By the time he gets to the castle in the final act, he's as bald as a coat.
You're kidding.
No, there's hair all over the floor. And all because he was doing Shakespeare live on TV.
God help me.
Yeah, it can affect actors in all kinds of strange ways. I've seen one chap start talking backwards during a live chorrie. And Scott Chestnut, he suddenly became very fascist.
No, racist.
Why are you clinging onto this pillar?
I'm not. And if you don't mind, Peggy, I'd like to prepare. Hello? Toast?
Oh, glad I caught you, Toast. I think you may have taken my mobile by mistake.
Oh, yeah, that's all right, Ed. It's right here. I'll just get it.
This ain't good, man.
Ed, your mobile is in fact right in front of me, but I can't reach it because I can't let go of the pillar. Can you get here ASAP? I think I might have stage fright.
Oh, boy.
I've never been so frightened in my life. Never dreamed I'd suffer from stage fright. Suspected something bad when my face turned white. Was really in the sheet when I couldn't move my feet. And I wouldn't recommend being paralyzed. But the atmosphere up here is very nice.
Good evening.
Come on, Toast. You know you want to. Look, I've got the jar of pickled onions. Why don't you come over here and unscrew my lid?
Whoa!
Okay, thanks, Mrs. Purchase. Doesn't seem to be working.
I mean, this is serious, Ed. You know what kind of sex appetite I have.
I know you do. But for whatever reason, you don't seem to be able to break free from that pillar. Okay, you can go now, Mrs. P.
Okay, Ed. Sorry I couldn't do more.
Come on, Toast, get into costume. I want to rehearse the sword fight. You've not cracked it yet, and I refuse to look a tomfool on stage. What are you doing here, darling?
Oh, grow up, Ray.
Those my pickled onions.
Will you both please leave now?
Are those my pickled onions?
Stop being so childish. God.
What are you doing in there with Toast?
So honestly, Ray, why are you so paranoid all the time?
I'm not paranoid, darling.
It's absolutely fascinating. A very similar thing happened to Roy Castle on Record Breakers. He couldn't let go of a fire extinguisher, and we were told not to touch him in case he had a heart attack.
Oh, God.
Who else knows about this? Peggy, the cast?
Well, yeah, I mean, well, pretty much. You couldn't scratch my back for me, could you, Ed? I can't reach.
Of course, old chap.
Slightly lower. There we go. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Toast?
Toast, have they tried to kill you yet?
Who?
The Americans, the CIA. Have they tried to kill you?
No.
That's good. We need to be extremely careful.
Look, I can't let go.
You can't what?
Can't let go of the pillar.
My God. They must have drugged you or something.
No, Jane, I'm pretty sure I've got stage fright.
Nonsense. The Americans have done this to you because you blabbed about the moon landings.
It's hard for a chap to swallow his pride, Ed, but I'm in the shit. And you mentioned you knew someone that could possibly help me.
Right. Well, I hope he's available. He's the best in the biz.
Well, that's who I need.
Hi. Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. You're just back from Hollywood. Fantastic. Listen, I'm going to need your skills. You could say it's an emergency.
Damn.
Because the world's not black and white. The world's in color.
That's great, Colin.
No problem, fellas.
Stunning work, Colin, mate. You got it in one.
I don't see a reason why we should get Toast in for another voiceover, like, ever again.
Exactamundos. Why bother? I mean, Colin's just so much cooler.
Yeah, you bet he is. I mean, Stephen Toast is just a wanker. Right, we're gonna take a break, yeah? We are, like, way ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, don't be nervous. Alan is the best. He has a terrific bedside manner and is very experienced in these situations.
Did you just say Alan?
Where the fuck is he?
You gotta be kidding.
Ah.
How you doing, boys?
Hi, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Now then, Ed tells me that you've lost your bottle.
Thanks, Ed.
Don't you worry, son. I've cured many actors whose arses caved in at the last minute.
Roy Castle, Mark Rylance, and I'm just back from Hollywood. Been doing a lot of work with Meryl Streep and her fear of bells.
It's a bit desperate, Alan. The curtain goes up and...
All I need you to do is listen to my voice and my voice alone. And I guarantee we'll have you back on that green gauge in no fucking time at all. Now then.
Bah, spare me this new age shoe shine. Look, Toast, you better get your act together. We're on in less than 1 hour. I have waited 20 years to play Macduff, and I won't let you screw it up for me. Word is already out about this Kubrick thing. Everyone thinks you've lost your marbles. You're a joke. And if you fuck this up tonight, every actor in London is going to hunt you down and cut you from arsehole to breakfast time.
Who the fuck is this?
His name's Ray Purchase.
He lives near the Warrington pub, Alan, in Maida Vale.
Nice boozer. Now you listen to me, Ray Purchase from Maida Vale. Yous have got two options here, I reckon. One, you carry on like you was, and take a chance that I don't hunt you down and cut you from arsehole to breakfast time. Or you can fuck off after apologising to me for putting me off my stroke.
I'm sorry, Alan. I was just trying to help.
And to Toast.
Really?
Yes!
Sorry,
Fantastic.
Toast.
Now, at this point, I need to be alone with my client. So please, Ed, could you take silly bollocks outside?
Ray? Yeah.
You got bitched.
Now then, time to get my tools out.
How's it going, Alan?
Nearly there, son. Timber!
Fantastic.
My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
Come on.
Come on, man.
I'm stuck to the pole.
On guard. Woo!
Good reviews for the play, Toast. Lots of praise for your pillar work. Stephen Toast's brilliantly inventive Macbeth, clutching a pillar throughout. A clever metaphor for the burden of guilt and paranoia carried by the character.
If only they knew.
Toast?
Well done again, Toast. Sorry about all that CIA nonsense. I must have got caught up in all your paranoia. Very unlike me. Chuff now.
You must be Jane. Where's Toast?
Oh boy.
Great stuff. Thank you, man.
My pleasure.
Do it again, one more. Oh, yeah. One more throw.
Go on, then.
My name is Stephen Toast, and I saw Stanley Kubrick direct the moon landings.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Oh boy. Holy shit, bro. Oh man. Oh shit. My name is Stephen Toast. I guess that guy is not stealing Toast's work anymore, man. Holy shit. Alan was brilliant on this one, too. Hold up. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about it. The new theme is more cleaner, I guess you could say, but I really enjoyed the Series 2 theme. But this one ain't too bad, as far as like, the shit in the background and stuff like that. Anyways, let's talk about it. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy Toast knows too much, man. He's spilling the beans, man, on the Lorraine show. Holy shit. Nice to see her again. Got to see a little bit of her when we were watching a little bit of the Anton deck before. And I believe we had saw her also on Still Game long time ago, but we didn't know who she was, to be honest. But either way, in the moments that we saw her in Anton deck, she was pretty cool. She was funny, and yeah, she was good sport in the Anton deck stuff. So for that saying there, but my boy spilled the fucking beans. He was pissed and drunk as shit. And he blurted out some stuff. My man Toast has seen too much here, and it is funny because we've always hear grumbling. I shouldn't even be speaking about this shit. I might get in trouble too. But we've always heard rumblings about, footage of that stuff with the moon bit there. So I thought that was great. The Patrick Stewart thing was funny as hell too. Peggy was great as well. Her going ham on the cast there was funny as hell. Toast was just brilliant there. When he was talking to Jane a little bit, and you had that rain, I'm thinking Lorraine. When you had that red phone go off, and it's the first time we see that shit, and then you see her demeanor kind of change out and stuff, and then eventually we find out what's going on, that he, essentially said some shit. And once we find out what it is, man, this escalated to be a crazy story. So when he goes to say, can I use your toilet? You see, one thing I like about Toast, he has facial expressions that when he does that thing with his lips and shit, I don't know why. I think about like a horse or some shit. But when he did that and then he's trying to open up the fucking jar and shit, I was thinking he's trying to take a shit. Obviously, that's what is intended, I believe. And yeah, he's always with Mrs. Purchase, man. I love how pissed off Ray gets. What are you fucking do? What are you doing with her? What are you doing with him, man? What are you doing with him? And I love that he can get under this guy's skin. I love the moment with Alan. Alan was fan-fucking-tastic. That guy is intimidating as shit. One guy I would not want to mess with. He will make you, I feel like he'll make you sleep with the fishes tonight, man. You sleeping with the fishes, you ain't going to be found and shit. That guy is fucking class act, man. Awesome guy. Great performance right there. This stage fright is a real deal. So why ask you this question? Would you be like Toast in this scenario where you have stage fright? I've had it on countless occasions. I hated to present projects in school. I had a huge anxiety with that stuff. So I would get some insane anxiety. I wouldn't be able to sleep for weeks if I had to do any sort of performance there. So probably worse off scenario. Yeah, it'd be hard to eat and stuff. I just hated performing in school, doing presentations in front of the class. I would shit my bricks and stuff. Yeah, I'd be a nervous wreck. And that still even persisted from, like middle school into high school into college. All that shit was very difficult for me to get through and stuff. And yeah, I'm glad I don't have to really do that stuff anymore, because I don't know, I'll be a freaking nervous wreck. So him having that stage fright, hey, he became the best pillar actor. That shit was crazy, man. Having the sword fight with Ray there, and I'm glad that Alan got him out of this scenario. Ed was there for him. Jane was great. Her paranoia, I thought, man, she's just being mad like she always is. She's a crazy ass lady anyway. And yeah, it wasn't for nothing there, but that actor came in, the one that was basically trying to replace my boy Toast, man. There's only one Toast, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, you cannot replace him, but at least him, mimicking Toast, helped Toast out in that scenario, man. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. Definitely plenty of laughs, crazy moments here. I always enjoy him hanging out with Miss Purchase. I don't know why, but yeah, some funny ass moments. And yeah, Toast is such a great character. I'm glad he'll be okay. It seemed like things were working out. Also laughing about how Jane, at any freaking price that she could get, she just went with 5,000 because that's all she could really think of at that moment. God damn, she's a fucking worst ass agent. Jane sucks, man. It's awesome. Let me know what you guys think about the intro on this one. I still think that I really enjoyed the second one better. than this one, but I think it's cool. It's clean. It's nice and clean. But yeah, I think the second one I really enjoyed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It's bloody mad sometimes. It's freaking crazy. The eerie music that accompanies on certain instances when the phone was ringing. And certain dialogue, you got stupid Clane. You got Clem Fandango. I can't freaking stand that prick. You got bloody Ray Purchase. Can't stand that prick too. But yeah, he's great. Just enjoy the show, man. It's a good one to kick back, relax. I just want to wish you all a wonderful weekend. Have a great rest of your weekend. These episodes going like hotcakes, but thanks for accompanying me on my journey. I appreciate you all. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're doing those things, thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Peace.